YouTube? On the way out to Walmart real quick. I just got done doing something downtown real quick. Tomorrow's our big trip. I'm charging up the GoPro, not the GoPro 3 that Trucker Jukebox gave us. I'm still trying to clean out the lens on the outside, but the lens on the inside, that's going to be impossible to clean. But I'm charging up my other GoPro. I'm thinking about putting you guys on a suction cup later to test out the sound, because I realized I did a test run on it, and it does pick up sound better because inside a moving car, if I keep the windows up, it contracts the sound. So we'll test it out one more time, but I'll have a final judge if we're going to use it, the GoPro up on the window, or use the Sony Cam. I like the Sony Cam the way it is, but because we only got 4 or 5 small bat chargers already pre-charged for tomorrow's trip to Milwaukee. Yes, we are going to Milwaukee. Go Cubs go. Our first Cubs road game. Can't wait for it tomorrow. And I also noticed around town, because the Angie and Chuck show is decided to hit the road on a scheduled trip. You know what they did? They raised the gas prices. Of course they do. Every time we plan a trip, they raise the gas prices. Once the trip gets done, it would be, because gas the other day, last weekend, was at $2.06 a gallon. It jumped up anywhere from $2.11 to $2.14, depending where you fuel up at. So, yep, Angie and Chuck show is on the road. Time to gouge them. Let's raise the gas prices, and let's drop them as soon as, let's drop them like 20 cents after their trip. Yeah, that's highway robbery, I would say. Okay, I just had to come out to Walmart. Just had to get we had to get a quart of oil for the car. We'll put that in later. Just got another box of tissues for the car. And of course, since we're going to be out of the apartment for 2 days, how the fish is going to get fed is we're going to get one of these things. It's supposed to feed them for 14 days, but the companies don't know about my little hungry sharks. They'll have all this gone when we come home. Just watch, okay? We'll put this in tomorrow before we leave, but we'll come home, we'll find out if it's still around or not, okay? Or we'll come home that Saturday, basically. So it says feed up to 14 days, but they don't know about my hungry sharks. We call goldfish. Right now, I gotta do a couple more errands. We gotta go up to another grocery store because they have pop on sale. I gotta get that while it's on sale. I gotta get cash on hand before we take off. Because when we get up in the morning, we're going. I don't have no times to stop until we get to South Beloit, Illinois, and no more stops until we get to. So I gotta make sure everything's all done before we leave, and that. So, and remind me in the comments section. Of course, you probably know by when you watch tomorrow's video. Did I bring the those porta chargers for the cameras and all that stuff? Because without them, that's like we said, we ain't gonna vlog if we don't have them. Just remember last year going to Cedar Point. So I gotta make sure I have all my chargers on me. And we gotta do a GoPro test in the windshield with this mount and see how that goes. Because if it sounds good when I edit this video, we might go with the GoPro in the window with the mount, okay? So we'll see how that goes. I'll make a final decision later, okay? I gotta do another stop out here on this side of town. Once I get there, we're not on the GoPro yet because the GoPro's at home getting recharged, and I think we'll see what's going on in the apartment because we did get some rain last night. And I think we did get a little setback in the bedroom, basically. Because today they were supposed to come in and do their cut. Because of rain last night, it really made the ceiling soggy again. So that's now on delay again. Because they got to make a clean cut, what they need to do to get part of the ceiling down and roofers supposed to come in later, do the other part, and they want to make sure they have plenty of time and good weather to get it all done, basically. So we'll see what kind of setback we have on the next clip.
Hello, YouTube.
That's not very energetic because you know what tomorrow is.
Milwaukee!
Yeah, Milwaukee. And that. You made muffins today, right?
Yeah.
Let's see them real quick. Well, while I was gone, Angie made some muffins. These puny little things. These little dinky, winky, little puny things. Well, we gotta save some for the trip, so I can snack on one now. But we gotta save them for the trip. They were supposed to make 12, Angie. You only got 8.
Check.
Puny little things.
The package said 5.
The package says 5. Oh well. Puny babies. But it'll tie us over. Woo! It smells in here. Yeah, reason is because we had a setback last night because it rained. We had to move the buckets because the buckets were starting dripping over here more. Water was dripping over here more, so we already had the bed somewhat moved in a way. So we had another setback, so it's still kind of wet. Ooh, it's about ready to fall apart right in this section right here. See, it's about ready to fall apart right there. So this has got to dry again before they can cut it over. And they got to get this done ASAP because this is top priority. That's why I don't allow Angie in here. I don't want to be in here anymore either. But yeah, they got to get that done. I'm hoping they'll get it done while we're gone. But can it dry enough in time because they got the green light to be in here while we're gone. Okay, this is what we're gonna sound like. I took the back thing off the GoPro, so hopefully we sound a little bit better. If this works out, we're gonna use this for road footage. I hope I got it set correctly because I need to get it set upside down. It has to be filmed upside down to get the space I need. But you guys are stuck on the windshield right now with that other mount you saw on Jukebox's video. We got to reset. So when I look at the footage, I'll decide if we're going to stay like this or go the other way, back where we was. That. I think to me this is a little bit safer to run anyway. So tell me what you think. Is this a plus or not? Because I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a decision tomorrow anyway, this way or the other way. So right now we got to do an errand real quick, basically, and we got to stop at home. We got a ball game we got to go to tonight, but you guys ain't going to come, basically. You guys going to be towards the end of August for the game, because we're filming the game tomorrow. Somewhat the game tomorrow. In Milwaukee. Major League game. Well, try to sneak in some highlights in.
First place could be.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a high pressure series because it's for battle for first place.
Yes.
In the Central Division.
Go Cubs, go!
That's right. Battle of first place tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay. Right now, we gotta get our prep trip video done right now. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, this is just a little insert I just throw in because of that last clip. I did have 3 other clips to put up. I decided not to use them. Basically, what happened was I had to take off one of these backings to be basically to make my sound a little clearer. It wasn't really that clear. I had the mount. I had the GoPro mounted something like to the windshield, something similar to this position. Basically, and the image just came out blurry and all that stuff. So, when these dust gets inside this particular brand of GoPro, it's next to impossible to clean. So, because the GoPro itself is permanently mounted inside that protective casing, so you get a what they call a sound opening for it and a waterproof for it. So, and with the other camera that Jukebox gave us, we're still trying to clean out the lens on the surface, But I think the real issue is inside the lens, which is almost next to impossible to clean. So we're going to make some efforts to get this done in a way. I was told use a cotton swab and rubbing alcohol to get at least the surface clean. But if it's inside the lens, there's nothing I can do about it. That's why most people that use GoPros use a protective case around it. So when we get done making 2 more payments on this computer here, something like that. So basically be the end of September. So we're looking at possibly October or November. I'm looking to see what QVC has for GoPros. They have a GoPro 5 out. And I can get payments on that under, hopefully under $70 a month. That'd be more doable for us. But we'll have to wait and see first. So, okay, I gotta turn this off here real quick. I accidentally turned on a video, basically. So we're gonna let's go back and watch our prep video, I guess I would say, because I'm still prepping for the trip as of right now. Okay, kind of digging into our storage bin in here because I need that item right there, the gray handle right here. I need that cooler. Okay, this is going to be temporary. Remind me when we come back on our trip, reorganize this, please. Plus we got to reorganize the bedroom and all that stuff when that maintenance gets done on that. So right now, we're going to wrap up this vlog. I'm going to call an audible. We're not going to film the fill up. I got to get this edited, rendered, because I got to go to bed early tonight. Okay, this is going to be somewhat our cooler setup, but this is basically going to set it up. We're not going to put ice in it right now, but I'll put ice in it in the morning when we take off. We're not going to fill. I said I call an audible. We're not going to fill. We're going to fill up tonight, but I want to get this video edited and rendered, get it uploaded. I got to do a couple more errands real quick off camera, because otherwise, if I do it on camera, I'll still might forget. So either I forget to record it or just forget what I'm doing. So I got to do a couple more errands. We're not going to pack a tent, and we're not going to pack any sleeping bags, because we'll be sleeping in the RV. I think we're going to be we'll be taking our pillows. I'm going to wash those pillows anyway, so just make sure we don't transfer anything in there. So right now we're going to close out this video, but this is going to be the setup for our cooler when we do the tailgating. My tailgating beer, this is going to be packed in a separate cooler. That's our pop we're going to drink along the way. And these two, whatever's left in these 2 cases, that's what we're going to have at home. So tailgating and shrimp boil, that's got to last us right now. Right now Angie's at the computer. We're going to close out the video. Okay, right now we got all these charged and ready to go. I'll plug them back in a little bit. We got Angie's got to get going here doing her thing. I got to get going doing my thing off camera. We got that cooler ready to go. We'll pack it in the morning with ice. That will be packed with ice later. We got to get going. So Angie wants to close out this show, because our prepping is not done after we close this show out, because we got to do. I got to do one more thing real quick, and I think we're done prepping. We got to make sure we grab everything before we leave tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Especially these things.
Yes. No, we'll be in trouble.
That's right, we will be in trouble if we don't forget these things. These things are charged and ready to go. Right now, let's ready to end this video.
Please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And